What about with all these new things coming out, like NFTs, all these, different types of scenarios? How does like, is the law easy to apply to these type of scenarios, or it's more complex?
So not at all, because NFTs and all the stuff in the metaverse, it hasn't been decided upon yet.
Right.
So in the next 1 to 2 years, we'll see, what the lawmakers want to do in that space. But since everything is still new and fresh, we don't know what's going to happen. So I don't know if you guys heard about the Hermes lawsuit with the Birkin NFTs that were created in, the metaverse. The company that created them, they don't own the IP to the Birkin. Obviously, the Birkin was designed by Hermes, but they're using it in the NFT space and selling it. Hermes sued them, but we won't know what's going to happen in the lawsuit until a year from now, maybe even 2 years, and that will be a big landmark case probably with determining what people can do in the fashion space and with NFTs belonging to fashion houses.
Do you think they're probably going to settle and just call it a day?
I don't know, because it's such a new area, and I feel like Hermes is such a reputable big brand, so they definitely want to protect their IP and their ownership of the Birkin bag. So I don't see them just settling out, and I don't see the other company paying Hermes crazy amounts to settle. So I think we're gonna see the lawsuit to the end.
And that's kind of
hopefully
one of be the things that you like moving forward. It's gonna design a new way of going about these special cases.
It is, because right now, so it's clear in the sense that if you own the IP to something, you can then create it in the metaverse, and you can make NFTs. But if you're just licensing it, that's the gray area. We don't know what's going to happen with it. So if you have a license, you couldn't you couldn't modify that in reality. But since NFTs are a new space, we just don't know what's going to happen yet. And companies are selling NFTs and creating them, knowing that lawsuits are going to take a while, so they might make a lot of money, and then they'll worry about the lawsuits later on.
Take care of it on the back end.
Yeah.
So would you suggest for the average, the Joe or Betty or know what I'm saying, or Karen, right? If you're putting stuff out there in the metaverse and NFT world, should you try to get your stuff licensed and taken care of legally before you even do that? So
yes.
Somebody won't take advantage of you?
Yes. Yeah. So as an example, I have a client, we negotiated his ownership in a design that he made for a big company, and he can make an NFT out of it because he owned it, and it's a really big company, but because he owns it, he can use it. He can make an NFT out of it.